Good morning, everyone. John Cora here, McClinton Mitsubishi. What you're looking at is the gorgeous Red Diamond 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. And we've done several videos on the Outlander, but we haven't had a red one yet. And we haven't had a front-wheel drive one yet either. So this one is our very first front-wheel drive model. And today what I'm going to do is just show you some of the features that separate this one from the all-wheel drive that we have. Now, I will say generally we will order almost exclusively all-wheel drive or super all-wheel control models of the Outlander. However, at this point we cannot be picky with our inventory, so we do have a few front-wheel drive options available. Living in rural West Virginia, most people prefer the front or the all-wheel control models instead. I drive a front-wheel drive Outlander Sport. Haven't had many issues with it in the winter time, so I just want to let you know that a front-wheel drive vehicle can be a great all-weather vehicle for you also, especially when it's a Mitsubishi with active yaw control. But there are a few differences on this model compared to the all-wheel control versions. Now this is an SE. It does have the sunroof and the stereo package on it too, so you're getting that Bose stereo, you're getting that panoramic moonroof, which you ask me, those are a must. It's a great feature to have and really sets this vehicle apart, especially from the previous generation Outlander. With the SE, you are getting those beautiful 20-inch rims. Definitely gives it some street cred. Who would have thought a Mitsubishi would have 20-inch rims? I mean, but here we are. This is 2021. 18-inch rims are standard on this vehicle, then 20s are the option. Of course, with it being the SE, you do get your driving lights, your headlights, turn signals, and then your fog light there. And overall, you're not going to see a whole lot of exterior differences on this vehicle compared to the all-wheel control version. One thing I did notice, because we have actually two front-wheel drive Outlanders in, they do not have the headlight washers, which is my favorite feature. So I'm a little upset about that. So that actually might sway me from getting a front-wheel drive Outlander. But other than that, most of the features on the exterior are the same. The same engine. It's a 2.5 liter four-cylinder. We'll go ahead and do a quick walk around here. The SE package really is a bit of a steal if you ask me. You're still going to get heated seats. You will not get the heated steering wheel, but you'll get all kinds of great features inside. This one does have the wireless phone charging, so there's a lot to be had on this. It has those backup sensors, which you can see there in the bumper. Got those LED tail lights. And once again, that red diamond paint is just sparkling here in the sunshine. This one recently came out of our detail shop, so it is all cleaned up and ready to go. But let's take a look on the inside, which is where you're going to see a few other differences and honestly a few surprises. Okay, so now we're inside, and I want to show you what happens when you start this up. Now, this isn't really exclusive to this trim level or this model. I actually haven't noticed this before. When you start the vehicle, you get this really cool animation of the Outlander coming in. That's neat. Now, the ES, I don't believe has that because the ES has standard gauges. This one has the digital dash, as well as your SEL and your SEL Touring. Those will have the digital dash as well. So that's just a little cool little feature. Just a heads up, I recently sat in a Nissan Rogue, which shares a platform with this vehicle, at the Cincinnati Auto Show, and the Rogue was an SL. So if you know Nissan anything, you know the SLs, like they're next to top trim level, and it did not have the digital dash. It had the standard gauges like a ES model of the Outlander would have. So it's interesting how they separate the vehicles like that. So just something to consider. Once again, down here there is the wireless charging mat for your phone. On this SE trim, you do get Mitsubishi My Pilot, which is a great feature. I'll link that video below. Awesome feature to have if you're going to be doing a long road trip, or if you're going to be anywhere that you might be easily distracted. My Pilot is an awesome feature to have. You get your adaptive cruise control there. Also, on the left-hand side, you have your stereo controls, which is always nice to have those right at hand. Plus, you have your redundant controls over here. You can adjust the volume, all that fun stuff. Got your big old infotainment screen there, the vents. dual zone climate control with heated seats. Down here is your gear selector, pretty much the same in all the trims. Got that electronic parking brake, but then this shocked me. I honestly did not believe this front wheel drive Outlander was going to have the drive modes like the all-wheel control one does. Literally shocked me. I was like, whoa, that's really awesome that this has it, because it's a front wheel drive vehicle. You wouldn't think it would have like special settings for the snow or gravel or anything, and it does. The only one that this one does not have that the all-wheel control one does is the mud. So the mud option is not available here on this front wheel drive Outlander. Other than that, the other ones are available. So let me show you up here on the dash. We'll just go through them all real quick. And let me just... So obviously Eco is the first. Then you have normal, tarmac, which is for your more excited driving style. Then you have gravel, and then snow. So those are your 5 options. This one also has downhill assist, even though it is front wheel drive. So I was surprised by that also. So even though it is a front wheel drive vehicle, you're getting all of those drive modes. Of course, there's your hazard lights and your selector. All right, I also mentioned that this does have the Bose stereo system, which is a great brand name. In the past, if you were a Mitsubishi owner and you wanted the upgraded system, you would have went with a Rockford Fosgate. Now in the Outlander only, Bose is available. And you've got your little tweeters there. You've got speakers in the door. A friend of mine, Amy, just bought one of these. She had to have that Bose stereo. She loves it. I also want to show you, if you put the car in reverse, reverse, there we go. It takes some getting used to on that gear selector. You have the 360 camera there, as well as your backup camera. But let's just say you're driving along and you're getting ready to park your vehicle and you need some extra help finding the curb. All you have to do is just hit camera, and then it will pop up the 360 camera as well as the backup. Hit camera again. You can see the front right side of the vehicle. If you just drive forward, you can see it moving. So once again, all in all, it's very well equipped. You're going to save a couple grand going with this front wheel drive over the all-wheel control. But all in all, not a bad vehicle whatsoever. There's all kinds of different things you can do here with your dash. It reads traffic signs. It will do, shows you that's your My Pilot there. It shows you if you have like something to your left or to your right. All kinds of cool stuff in this thing. All kinds of settings you can go through. Adjust your tire pressure, your navigation there. You can even go through here if you have like a LiftMaster garage door opener with a certain model. You can control it through your infotainment screen. All in all, and also this has Mitsubishi Connect, so you can start your car from your phone if you want. You can set the temperature. You can do it will honk your horn if you're in the parking lot and can't find your vehicle. So all kinds of cool technology features. And once again, this is the SE. It's not even the SEL, and it has all this great stuff in it. If you're interested in learning more, give us a call, 304-422-6501. We love answering your comments, so do not hesitate to comment below if you have questions about the vehicle. I'm happy to answer those. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of our videos. And check us out online, McClintonMitsubishi.com. All right, everyone, have a great day.